Hi, Wasatch fourth graders. Uh, this week, I'm going to teach you the concept of tints and shades. Okay, so here are two words: tints, okay, and shades. Now, what it means is when you start with the pure color in the middle right here. Pure colors are the colors of the rainbow, like pure red, pure blue, pure purple, and so on. And if you keep adding white paint to the pure color, it gradually shows the progression of tints. Okay? Now, if you add black instead of white, it shows the shades. Now, let me show you an example. Now, here are the example of pure colors. This is pure red. This is pure blue. Okay? And here is the example of tints. Okay? So you start out with pure blue, and then it gradually gets lighter and lighter and get very close to white. Okay? This example shows the tints progression. Now let me show you the example of shades. Okay. Now here's the pure red. Okay, start out with pure red, and then you keep adding black little by little until it becomes almost pitch black right here. I'm sorry about this bumpy surface. My lamination film is getting old on here. Okay, so that's what it is. Now today you do not have to make a project because this requires the actual paint and the brush, and a lot of you don't have access to that at home, so you don't have to do it. You just watch me do it and learn. Okay. Now if you were at Wasatch though, these would have been what you would be making if the school was still open. Okay, this is the Tints and Shades color. Okay, right here. So each one of you would have made this one pillar that shows tints and shades. This is a yellow example. Here's a blue example. Okay, now these would have become a decoration for the entrance of the art show, but we don't have that this year. So let me just show you how to paint tints and shades. Okay, I'm going to pause the video just a little bit so that I can prepare my supplies. Okay, see you in a little bit. Okay, I'm back with the close-up of my hands. Okay, here I have this paper and paint and water. Okay, now this would have been the strip of paper that you will be using, okay, for the pillow making. But since I have a limited amount of time and a space here today, so I'm just using a smaller version of it. Okay, let me show you how to make tint. In order to make a tint, I'm going to start with the lightest part. Here is my white paint. You take a little tiny bit of pure color like this, like a body of a tiny ant amount, and then mix it with white. See how this is almost white, but it has slight color in it. So this is the first tint right here. Okay, and then you keep adding a little bit more to that. And here's a second tint. I think I made a little bit darker there, so I'm going to lighten it up a little bit. Oops. I'm using a long brush, so it keeps getting caught. Okay, here we go. Now I'm going to add a little bit more here. Little bit more. Oh, by the way, my pure color today is a magenta. And I'm starting with pure magenta here today. And then just keep adding. And adding. Oh, I need a little bit more here. Let me go straight to that. Okay, that looks good. Okay, see the gradual progression? Okay. Now that's how you paint the tints. Now I'm going to rinse my brush at this point, get rid of all the trace of white paint, and then go back to straight pure magenta. So that is a pure color right here. Okay. Now to do the shade side right here, I'm going to get just a tiny bit of black to magenta, just a little. That was a bit too much. Okay, that should be plenty enough. Okay, for the first one right here. Okay, and then make it darker. Okay, maybe a little bit more. Okay, there you go. Okay, and then keeps bringing in more black. And make that a little bit darker, just a shade darker right here. There you go. Okay. Okay, and then the last one, almost all black, but it shows a little bit hint of the magenta color right there. So that shows the shade progression. Let me just move that here. Okay, from tints to pure color to shades. All right, now today you don't really have to do this, okay, unless you want to do it and you have everything you need. But my assignment is this. I want you to go around and find an object, living things, clothes, things around your house that shows tints or shades. For example, this is an avocado that shows the shade of starting with green. This is a darkest green shade right here. Okay, here's another shade. This is my timer. This has a very dark blue color. This is the darkest shade of blue. Okay, now when you go around, you can probably find the nature things too. Right here, this flower shows the progression of purple tint. See how it goes lighter and lighter as it becomes the center part? Okay. Now this one is the shade, tint of green. Okay. Now the last one right here, this shows the shade starting with red. Okay. All right, so go around and find the colors just that shows tints or shades. All right, and good luck. Okay, I'll see you next week.